1. A DCA Diamond specialist designing a training module for new sales associates should prioritize which adult learning principle to ensure learners retain Gemstone identification procedures. A. Rote memorization of terminology. B. Application of skills through scenario-based exercises. C. Passive lecture-based demonstrations. D. Repeated reading of manual chapters. 2. When evaluating a trainee's ability to explain the 4Cs to customers, the most reliable assessment method is A. Multiple choice written quizzes. B. Observing a live or simulated customer interaction. C. Self-reported confidence surveys. D. Peer feedback forms alone. 3. In a Diamond sales curriculum, which strategy best supports mastery of ethical disclosure requirements? A. Asking learners to guess correct disclosure laws. B. Providing legal texts without examples. C. Using case studies involving misrepresentation risks. D. Allowing learners to skip legal content if experienced. 4. A Diamond specialist mentor guiding a new employee struggling to differentiate inclusions should start by A. Giving them a list of inclusion names to memorize. Demonstrating examples and inviting hands-on comparison. C. Asking them to watch unrelated gemology videos. D. Reassigning them away from Diamond tasks. 5. When communicating Diamond grading concepts to adult learners, which method aligns best with adult learning theory? A. High-detail lectures with no breaks. B. One-way communication from instructor. C. Connecting grading concepts to learners' prior retail experiences. D. Assigning reading without discussion. 6. A training evaluation reveals that learners understand color grading but fail to apply it in sales conversations. What should the DCA trainer adjust? A. Increase textbook assignments. B. Add real-world practice with sample stones. C. Shorten the course. D. Remove all performance-based assessments. 7. When building curriculum around the 4Cs, which principle ensures learners progress logically and effectively? A. Begin with advanced fluorescence discussions. B. Move from basic concepts to more complex grading criteria. C. Allow learners to choose any module at random. D. Teach polishing techniques before Diamond structure. 8. The most effective mentoring approach for developing a learner's skill in handling customer objections is A. Criticizing errors without feedback. B. Modeling objection handling and practicing role play. C. Providing only written scripts. D. Avoiding real customer scenarios. 9. During compliance training, a DCA specialist should emphasize regulatory requirements related to Diamond origin by A. Providing outdated sourcing documents. Encouraging learners to ignore inconsistencies. C. Reviewing current FTC jewelry guides with practical examples. D. Focusing only on pricing strategies. 10. Which communication practice best supports transparent Diamond sales interactions? A. Overloading customers with technical jargon. B. Asking open-ended questions about customer needs. C. Speaking rapidly to demonstrate expertise. D. Avoiding mention of Diamond limitations. 11. To support learners who have difficulty evaluating clarity, the instructor should A. Provide magnification tools and guided observation exercises. B. Remove clarity from the curriculum. C. Assign unrelated Gemstone tasks. D. Expect learners to improve without structured support. 12. The best way to measure long-term retention of grading skills is A. One-time written tests. B. Ongoing practical assessments using varied stones. C. Learner assumptions about performance. D. End-of-course surveys only. 13. A DCA specialist revising the training program for online learners should include A. Static PDFs with no interaction. B. Multimedia tutorials with embedded practice tasks. C. Long unbroken text blocks. D. No opportunities for instructor feedback. 14. When a learner becomes frustrated with mastering cut grading, the mentor should A. Use supportive coaching and break skills into smaller steps. B. Tell them to figure it out independently. C. Increase performance pressure. D. Skip the topic entirely. 15. A training module explaining ethical sourcing should prioritize A. Encouraging learners to memorize mine names. B. Showing real examples of compliant and non-compliant disclosure. C. Avoiding discussion to prevent confusion. D. Leaving ethics to optional sections. 16. The DCA specialist evaluates the effectiveness of a role-play activity when A. Learners demonstrate improved confidence and accuracy in diamond presentations. B. Learners say the activity was fun. C. The instructor talks most of the time. D. No feedback is collected. 17. When designing assessment rubrics for diamond consultations, the trainer should emphasize A. Consistent criteria for evaluating communication and accuracy. B. Vague standards that allow subjective grading. C. Only technical accuracy, ignoring customer report. D. Irrelevant customer service metrics. 18. Which corrective feedback method aligns best with adult learning theory? A. Private, constructive feedback with clear improvement steps. B. Public criticism to motivate performance. C. Ignoring issues unless repeated. D. Giving one-word judgments. 19. To ensure regulatory compliance during diamond sales, employees must be trained to A. Quote prices without explaining grading details. B. Use accurate terminology consistent with FTC jewelry guides. C. Avoid discussing treatments. D. Withhold diamond reports unless asked. 20. A DCA specialist strengthens learning transfer by A. Reinforcing skills through real and simulated selling experiences. B. Removing practice components. C. Allowing learners to skip difficult skills. D. Limiting training to lectures only. 21. When developing curriculum for new hires, the trainer should A. Identify learning objectives tied to job performance. B. Add content without clear purpose. C. Leave objectives undefined. D. Focus on entertainment over outcomes. 22. An associate repeatedly misrepresents diamond fluorescence. The mentor should A. Provide targeted correction and examples of correct phrasing. B. Ignore the issue. C. Reassign them permanently. D. Penalize them without coaching. 23. To foster reflective learning in diamond-related ethics, the trainer might A. Include guided reflective journaling after case studies. B. Assign only factual quizzes. C. Avoid ethical dilemmas. D. Prevent discussion to save time. 24. Which instructional strategy best supports multicultural customer communication? A. Offering scripted lines only. B. Teaching adaptable, culturally aware communication techniques. C. Avoiding discussions of culture. D. Promoting identical interaction styles for all customers. 25. An evaluation reveals learners cannot distinguish lab-grown from natural diamonds consistently. The trainer should introduce comparative hands-on exercises with both types. B. Ignore the problem. C. Only provide written descriptions. D. Eliminate the topic. 26. A customer-facing communication assessment should measure A. Accuracy, clarity, and alignment with customer needs. B. Jewelry store sales quotas only. C. How fast an associate speaks. D. Unrelated gemstone knowledge. 27. For advanced learners struggling with grading consistency, an effective support strategy is A. Calibration sessions comparing evaluations with expert graders. B. Removing grading components. C. Providing identical stones only. D. Letting them work alone. 28. A compliance-focused curriculum update should include A. Changes to legal guidelines and disclosure rules. B. Popular jewelry trends only. C. Pricing strategies exclusively. D. Removing all reference to FTC rules. 29. When creating digital course content, the DCA specialist should A. Use interactive quizzes and multimedia demonstrations. B. Only upload long text passages. C. Remove opportunities for self-check. D. Avoid visual examples. 30. A mentor helping a trainee build customer trust should coach them to A. Be transparent about diamond characteristics, benefits, and limitations. B. Avoid discussing imperfections. C. Focus only on price. D. Use pressure-based sales tactics. 31. The most effective method to evaluate a trainee's problem-solving skills during diamond consultations is A. Scenario-based assessments requiring explanation of choices. Memorization of product lists. C. Counting number of stones they view. D. Written definitions tests. 32. A DCA specialist conducting group training should promote engagement by A. Encouraging discussion and learner-driven questions. B. Avoiding interaction to maintain control. C. Reading slides word for word. D. Discouraging peer learning. 33. To ensure mastery of disclosure obligations, the trainer should require learners to A. Practice legally compliant scripts in simulated customer interactions. B. Avoid mentioning treatments unless necessary. C. Remove origin-related information. D. Focus only on upselling strategies. 34. A DCA specialist updating the diamond selling curriculum to include new lab-grown market trends should prioritize which instructional strategy to ensure adult learners apply the knowledge effectively. A. Provide textbook definitions of new terminology only. B. Incorporate comparative analysis activities using natural and lab-grown product profiles. C. Require memorization of manufacturer names. D. Remove natural diamond content to avoid confusion.